19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Good morning. It's Friday, March 4th, 2016. You're listening to The Source, WOCA, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall, just outside the WOCA commissary, also known as the food court, where it is currently 54 degrees.
Yep.
And the weather forecast looks pretty good today, Robin. Temperatures climbing into the upper 70s, maybe saying 80 degrees.
Marvelous.
Tonight's lows 46. Tomorrow, same thing. Sunday, same thing. Monday, getting even a little bit warmer than that, but some clouds moving in. Looks like a nice weekend for a few things going on. We'll tell you about those things. Good morning, Robin. How you doing?
Good morning. Just great. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Doing
Wonderful.
Pretty good. The birds are making their way back north, by the way.
Oh, okay.
They're starting to say, I think it's that time.
Yep.
I think it's that time. We got to go north. I don't know. I wonder why they don't just stay here all the time. I mean, it's nice here. I mean, why some birds do. Plenty of birds stay here. I wonder why some birds go north. I understand why they come south, because it gets too cold up north.
Yeah, because they live there. They're snowbirds.
Why don't they just live here?
Just like humans.
Why don't they just move here?
Just like humans.
Humans move here.
Yeah, but some humans are snowbirds, and they only live here a few months out of the year.
So you think they say to themselves, I like it here in Canada better. It's just nicer here.
I think so.
It's God. God has a way of making sure there's birds everywhere. God wants you to wake up to the sound of... Don't you love when you wake up to the sound of birds?
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I don't get that often because I wake up before daylight.
Yeah, you wake up before the birds, I think.
Let's see what we're doing this morning, 7:35. It's Friday, but we will talk about so many things. Let's see. Trump under attack. Trump's hands not that small. Caitlyn Jenner wants to be Ted Cruz's transsexual ambassador. Mitt Romney, New York Magazine says Mitt Romney is lying about not having an interest in running for the presidency this time. $70 million of money going into ads to fight Trump here in Florida. Oh, so many things in the news this morning. So we'll talk about the news and offer our commentary, our 2 cents when we get there. 8:35 is when we read the news, but do not offer our 2 cents. We just read the news as it is written. Shorten it, of course, so that we get as many stories in as possible. But other than that, it is the news as we get it. The news as we get it, Robin.
Yes.
Jim George will be here at 9:05. He's the owner of American Cable Services and Media in Motion. He is Professor Gadget. He comes in here on Fridays to have fun with us. I think that's the main reason he comes in here. I think we just have fun when Jim visits us.
I think so, too.
It's fun talking about gadgets, but Jim is just fun. Mm-hmm. It's like more than one fungus. He's a fun guy.
He is. Yes, he is.
Calling in from Ireland.
Yes.
Where they have lots of songs that say, whack for the daddy-o.
Exactly.
We're learning
early in the morning.
Early in the morning. Whack for the daddy-o early in the We're learning Irish songs because it's March, and every March, people who know we play music say, hey, can you come play some of that music stuff over here? Yeah. We need some Irish songs. So we got a couple of Irish gigs, which is kind of cool. So we're learning some Irish songs. And
very cool.
It's kind of like Christmas songs. You don't play them all year long, except for a few. And there's one Christmas song we play all year long. What's it called? Greensleeves.
Greensleeves,
because
What Child Is This?
Greensleeves is What Child Is This?
Yeah.
So even though it's the same exact song, melody-wise, it plays all year long.
Exactly.
But anyway, so some of the Irish songs played all year long, but most of them not. And in other words, we have to rehearse them.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
So Squid McFinnigan, I went on a tangent there. Squid McFinnigan. Did you see this? What? Oh my gosh, Dancing Squid. Have you ever seen this Dancing Squid?
No, I have not.
Okay. It's a meal at like a...
Oh, it's a meal?
Yeah, at like a Chinese restaurant or something like that.
Okay, what does it do?
Well, it's a bowl of rice and vegetables, and sitting on top of the rice is a squid.
A real one?
A real one.
And he moves. He's raw. Sushi.
Okay, this is what they say. They say he's, dead, raw.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but when you pour soy sauce on him, his legs move, and I'm telling you, he looks like he's alive. I wouldn't eat that thing.
No.
I wouldn't eat it anyway.
I wouldn't eat it
horrible.
dead. Yeah.
When I see those little tentacles cut up into the salad bar at the Chinese restaurants, I don't touch that salad.
No, me neither.
They got little suction cups on them. I don't want them in my mouth.
No, I don't. Me neither.
So Squid, I'm sorry, you got a name that sent us on a tangent. Squid is in Ireland. What time is it in Ireland right now? So it's got to be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Squid is calling it at 9:35. He is the recipient of the 2015 Short Story of the Year award. So 2 times ago, Squid tried to call in, and he did call in, but our phones were so messed up, we weren't able to have him on the air. It was so disappointing, and we were embarrassed.
Yeah.
Last time, he was the one who was embarrassed because he fell asleep.
He had the flu.
He fell asleep.
Yeah, that's right. He fell asleep.
I've had the
He was
flu.
waiting.
I've had the flu. You can use the flu as an example, Robin. I mean, as an excuse. But you've had the flu.
Yeah.
You've done things with the flu. Yes, it makes you sleepy.
Yes.
But anyway, he was embarrassed because he fell asleep. But that's okay, Squid. You wrote a really fine book. We were looking forward to speaking to you.
Yeah.
Squid is the recipient of the 2015 Short Story of the Year award by Creative Quarterly Awards, and he's an author. The book is called Honeysuckle Lane. It's a thriller novel. By the way, I have a question for Squid about Irish people.
Okay.
Because of the leprechaun thing, everybody thinks, or a lot of people, or maybe it's just me, thinks that Irish people are short, right?
Yeah.
In general.
Right.
But every Irish person I've ever met is really rather tall.
Uh-huh.
Like Conan O'Brien, for example.
Yeah.
He's an Irish guy,
Sean
right?
Connery.
Sean Connery. Is he tall?
Yeah. Yes,
Probably.
he
He's
is.
James Bond.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to be tall.
So I'll have to ask Squid.
There you go.
And he's always going to say, it's like everywhere else, Larry. I don't know why he talks like Gilbert Gottfried. He talks like everybody else.
No, I can't.
I'm sure
wait
there's
to
short
talk to
people,
him.
tall people, everything in between people.
Yeah.
Probably it's a dumb question.
Well, Squid sent an email this morning, said he's standing by and he's waiting. So he's ready.
What time is it? It's 10 o'clock.
He's ready.
Damn, missed it again. Ocala Magazine Radio with Kelly Hart at 10:05. Kelly always delights us with her charm and beauty and intelligence and everything else.
Yep.
That's right. But Kelly is famous for her bangs, right? You would say? You always see Kelly with bangs. She posted a picture of herself with her hair pulled back.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even recognize her. Isn't that interesting how that one little change, like you have your hair in bangs right now, and sometimes you have it pulled back. Like in the afternoon, it's pulled back.
Yeah, that's because it gets unmanageable. So it's just, it moves where it wants.
So I
to
see
move,
you
but I
both
like
ways. So
bangs.
it's not like you see me with glasses and without glasses. Yeah, so.
Yeah, you got bangs going on there right now. A little bit.
Men don't call them bangs. We just call them hair. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
But anyway, Kelly is, we love Kelly. She's coming in at 10:35. Legal Lane. We love Vanessa Lane Jennings, too. She's a new friend, a relatively new friend for us anyway. I think she was friends already with most of the folks here.
Yeah.
But
She's a great gal.
She's new to us. She's an attorney. The other day, I think it was yesterday, I learned what an abacus brief was, right? Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Abacus brief.
You taught me what that was.
Abacus.
Yes, abacus.
I'm going to ask her about that.
There you go.
I don't think there's a whole lot to say about it, though. But I do have something to mention about the abacus briefs. So when we come to that point in the morning. By the way, if you have a legal circumstance that you have a question about, or maybe you know somebody and you want to ask on their behalf, you feel free to call in. You can use a fake name. You can change your voice. I know it's probably a real personal issue to call a radio show public broadcast and ask a legal question, but we all learn from those questions, so we would love for your calls during Vanessa's show at 10:35. Jack Myers at 11:05. He's an award-winning documentary film producer. He's got a book called The Future of Men, Masculinity in the 21st Century.
There you go. It's got like the old Superman logo on the front.
He's the founder of Women Advancing, too. What does that mean?
Yes, he is.
Women Advancing. A 7,500 member all-women's dual mentoring support group.
Yep.
Do I need to mention any ribbon cuttings? No.
No,
ribbon cuttings.
no, nothing till the 11th.
Fun
so
with
far.
Joe today. It's March Madness. Has nothing to do with basketball. It's simply questions about things that happened on certain dates in March.
Okay,
I
excellent.
will tell you the date, and you tell me and ask you a question, of course, and then you tell me what happened on that date.
Okay.
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 And then with Galen Unold, I think he's an early riser, right? He's got to be. He's up with us every morning.
Oh, sure. He takes his children to school, and you have to give him breakfast and take him to school. So, I mean, he can't afford to sleep in.
So I was thinking about why we wake up early when we don't need to. Like I need to in order to do my job. I need to wake up early, but I'm an early riser by nature. And so why do you wake up early? Like, for example, I can remember going on vacations, and you always wake up early for vacations. I don't know why. It doesn't really have to happen that way, but you do. You're so excited anyway. Going on vacation tomorrow.
Well, we always leave early.
Can't
so
sleep.
that's
Might
why
as well
we
get
leave
up.
early.
Might as well get up, start driving.
Yeah.
But I love some things about the early morning hours. Gosh, I really do. And so that's why I do the morning show, I think. Not sure if that's why.
That's probably why.
Probably why. All right, so we've got reasons to wake up early with Galen. When we come back, we've got the news and our commentary. And, of course, we'll make sure we talk about yesterday evening's debate. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Rich Dennison. The Republican presidential candidate sparring over several issues at last night's Fox News GOP debate. Senator Marco Rubio accusing frontrunner Donald Trump of avoiding answers to policy questions by resorting to name-calling.
You asked him about the economy, and the first thing he does is launch an attack about some little guy thing, because he doesn't have answers, and he's asking us to make him the president of the United States of America.
Governor John Kasich calling for an end to the attacks. At the end, all four candidates agreed they would support whichever candidate eventually lands the Republican presidential nomination. Families of victims in the San Bernardino attack are supporting a court order that Apple helped the FBI get into the iPhone of one of the terrorists.
Apple does not have the right to basically say, well, we've created a safe haven for criminal evidence in the form of this iPhone.
Attorney Stephen Larson says even a home can be searched with a proper search warrant.
Fox's Jessica Rosenthal. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Wildfires burn millions of acres each year. And each year, wildland firefighters like Fire Chief James Hall battle to contain them. But they can't do it alone.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. It can ignite and destroy your home, your community, or more. That single ember can be just as dangerous as the wildfire itself. But you can do something firefighters can't. You can act now to prepare your home and your community for wildfire. You can reduce the risk. Do your part. Go to fireadapted.org.
Get fire adapted. Learn what you can do now to reduce wildfire damage later at fireadapted.org. A public service message brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council. Learn more at fireadapted.org.
Hi, this is Vanessa Lane Jennings with the Jennings Law Firm, located here in beautiful Ocala. Join me every single Friday at 10:30 for Legal Lane. We'll be discussing various legal topics such as family law, criminal law, contracts, and much more. So this is your chance to call in with your legal questions and have them answered. That's every Friday, 10:30, right here, WOCA The Source.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your mobile Verizon rep. But not just here, I'll deliver the phone to you in your home. While I'm there, I'll only sell you what you need and I'll personalize it to you. Want to have me get you connected? Then call me at 352-528-0020. I even offer unlimited home phone service for just $20 per month. Just call me, your mobile Verizon rep, at 352-528-0020.
Veterans are the foundation upon which our freedom is built. Listen to The Source, WOCA, each Thursday at 9 a.m. to Veterans News with Hank Whittier from Vets Helping Vets. You'll hear tributes, information on veterans issues, and stories that will make you laugh, cry, and feel proud. Veterans News always focuses on the military, past and present, and on our first responders. Veterans News is brought to you each week by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, keeping you blooming since 1952.
Need a mailbox rental but need more information? Remember Personal Service Center, 789-6683. How does $10 a month sound with just a 3-month commitment? Remember Personal Service Center, 789-6683. Mention WOCA and the setup fee is waived. Personal Service Center will email or text notifications to you when your packages arrive. Even scan mail so you never actually have to pick it up. Now that's service. Personal Service Center, 789-6683. Located on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street, Ocala. Look for the yellow signs.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Brookdale Paddock Hills is having their annual senior fair.
This Saturday, March the 5th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And you're invited. Get a complimentary hearing test, sugar test, and blood pressure test.
Door prizes, giveaways, and more than a dozen specialty vendors.
Brookdale Paddock Hills is at 1601 Southeast 24th Road in Ocala.
352-622-9696. Brookdale Paddock Hills.
They enrich lives every day.
Your source for the #1 sports weekends. Fox Sports, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM.
WWWOCA, WWWOCA.
25 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Gosh, what a beautiful looking Friday. I don't see a cloud in the sky, Robin.
No,
It's
looks
just
gorgeous.
a beautiful day. I love palm trees. It's just a reminder that I live in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to, speaking about getting up early, I think I need to get up early tomorrow. See, the problem I have, I get up early every day, even on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get ready early on Saturdays. I need to get up early tomorrow morning, get ready early, like take my shower and get dressed and everything, get in the car and go somewhere.
We will.
We will? Do we have
To
some?
Special Olympics tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Okay.
We'll be leaving early.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. No, I didn't forget. It's just that I was daydreaming.
Next Saturday, you can make a plan.
I was thinking about
March
the beach.
The 12th.
I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice to? I used to love being at the beach here in Florida on early in the morning. Not early in the morning, but like at sunrise.
Oh, yeah, I love being
love
there at
that.
sunrise. Uh-huh.
Can't do
Yeah.
it tomorrow, huh?
No.
No, we are supporting our Special Olympians.
Yep. Unless sunrise is at 6 a.m., then we can go there and see the sun and say, okay, let's go. We got to be back to
Oh,
Ocala.
man. I'd have seen that. I would have done that when I was younger. No more. No more. It's a long ride. But anyway, so yeah, let's not forget to promote the two things that we're participating in tomorrow and the thing we're participating in today.
Yeah.
And okay, and also I don't want to forget I want to start to make sure we promote the boxing match, the April 1st. So that's it. That's a month away.
Yep.
Or three or 4 weeks or whatever.
Yep.
But anyway, so yeah, tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow morning, if you can get over to Forest High School and support the Special Olympics kids, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. All you got to do is bring a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. All you got to do is just be there, and applaud. Yay, boy, you did a good job.
Exactly.
Isn't that awesome? If you know anybody who's ever participated in Special Olympics, you know what a great self-esteem booster that is for those kids who are special kids.
It is. Wonderful.
And so there you go. It's from 8 till 12?
Yep.
8 till 12.
Special Olympics,
Okay.
yep.
And it's at Forest High School.
Yes.
The other thing tomorrow is huge, or as Donald Trump says, huge. Huge. It is the Strawberry Festival, and it is really outstanding. It's the third year they're doing this, and when I say they, I mean Habitat for Humanity. Those folks are really working hard to make sure this tomorrow comes off without a hitch.
Yes.
The weather is expected to be beautiful. The strawberries are delicious, by the way.
Yeah, they're great.
And you can buy a flat right now by going online to
HabitatOcala.org.
Thank you. HabitatOcala.org. And go to the McPherson Government Complex tomorrow morning or anytime, really. It's an all-day thing.
Right. The pancake breakfast starts at 7 a.m. The other festivities begin at 9 a.m. with the pet parade and the beauty pageant.
Yeah.
Everything, and
So
it goes
we'll-
on till 5 in the afternoon.
So since we're doing both the Special Olympics and the Strawberry Festival, I guess
Yep.
we're missing out on the pancakes, huh? You and I
Yes.
personally? Okay.
Yep.
But you all can go. You all can go.
That's right.
and it is fun. And gosh, thank you to all of those folks who make it happen. Brad Nimmo, one of the guys who really made Habitat for Humanity a great organization in our community. The last post I saw on Facebook sounds like he's getting out of the hospital tomorrow. He's been really, really sick.
Yeah, thank
and
God.
so
It's getting better.
he expressed his thanks for our prayers, and so we'll hopefully we get him in here if he's feeling up to it. He's not with Habitat for Humanity any longer. He's now one of the board directors on Vets Helping Vets, right?
Yep. Yes,
Right.
he is.
Guy's
Very instrumental for the veterans.
Nonstop. All right, let's see. This is a sad story. Let me start with the sad one. Bernie Sanders. I like Bernie Sanders. I just don't agree with what he thinks would work in America.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a very likable guy. And anyway, so he was in California a few weeks back, and there was a cute baby there. And the baby was the Bernie Sanders baby. He had the Bernie Sanders glasses and the Bernie Sanders hair.
Oh, my.
And that little baby died.
Oh.
The baby was only 4 months old. Oliver Lomas was the little child's name. And he died from sudden infant death syndrome.
Oh.
Isn't that sad? That's horrible.
Oh.
But anyway, it was a cute picture. It was a cute photo op for Bernie Sanders posing with the little baby look-alike. And anyway, just a sad story. That's why
It's too sad.
heart goes out to that family.
Yeah.
Today is National Pound Cake Day.
Okay.
I'm not pounding any cake today, Robin. Today is National Hug a GI Day.
Oh, okay.
Go find a soldier and say thank you and give him a hug.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
It's National Grammar Day.
Okay.
Don't say ain't.
No.
I don't know what to say. It's a National Day of Unplugging.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me. I didn't look it up, but that's what it says. It's National Employee Appreciation Day.
Oh, there you go.
Appreciate your employees.
That's right.
And it's National Salesperson Day.
Oh, okay.
So we have
Excellent.
salespeople and employees here.
Yes, we do. We have both.
So there you go.
Everybody wears more than one hat, so everybody appreciates everybody here. It's true.
Electronic cigarettes have been banned from commercial flights, the U.S. Department of Transportation announced.
Uh-huh.
Electronic cigarettes. Those are the cigarettes that have a steam engine's worth of smoke coming out of the mouth of the smoker.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't smoke regular cigarettes with smoke, why let them smoke fake ones with smoke?
The new rule meant to protect passengers from exposure to harmful chemicals applies to flights into and out of the United States and to domestic and international carriers. That according to the Washington Post.
Gosh.
Of course, traditional cigarettes have long been banned on U.S. flights.
Mm-hmm.
There was a trivia question yesterday I didn't ask on the air, but it was regarding a TV show you love, which is called Friends, which is, a couple decades old already?
Yes, it is.
So the very first season, one of the characters, who did I say it was? Chandler was smoking regularly in the series, in the first season. And so that was the trivia question. What did Chandler do in the first season that he didn't do any other time in the series?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't guess it.
And it said smoke. He smoked.
Yeah. Yep. Funny stuff.
Let's see. It's a big morning this morning for Wall Street. All eyes on the monthly jobs report, which could go a long way toward calming the jittery markets and affirming that U.S. economy remains on a solid footing. Last month, employers added a disappointing 151,000 jobs. The report is not expected to persuade a wary Federal Reserve to raise interest rates in March.
Gosh.
Early voting begins tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the supervisor of elections, Wesley Wilcox, here in Marion County. Of course, early voting began on Monday in 17 counties in the state of Florida, but Marion County did not start on Monday. It starts tomorrow.
Okie doke.
You can vote starting tomorrow at the Bellevue Public Library, at the Deputy Brian Litz building, which is down your place, down 200.
Right. Just east of 484,
At the
Super Walmart.
Denellen Public Library, at the Forest Public Library, at the Freedom Public Library, at the Marion County Election Center, at the Mulberry Center, I think that's in the Villages, the Mulberry Center, at the Reddick Community Center, and at the Silver Spring Shores Community Center. Those are the places early voting will be taking place in Marion County beginning 10 a.m. tomorrow.
And Wesley Wilcox's office sent out sample ballots already, and on those sample ballots are for the president and for the sales tax. And also there are some polling places that have changed, and they also typed on there the old polling place and the old voting place and the new voting place. So, people can take note of that too.
Well, hopefully the ones I just read are all the new ones.
Yeah, no, those are for early voting, but I'm talking about like you had gone to the Armory and then your place was changed somewhere else.
Oh, I see.
So that's what he has listed on there.
All right.
Yeah.
We will take a break and be right back. We've got more news and commentary on the other side. Your phone calls are always invited. Hope you're having a good Friday morning. It's beautiful out there.
Gorgeous.
We'll take a little break and be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For Friday, more sun than clouds. There can be a shower in spots along the coast, but most areas will be rain-free. Our high today in the 70s. And fair skies Friday night with lows ranging from the mid and upper 40s and a few inland spots to about 57 along the coast. Saturday will be partly sunny, high 74 to 78. Sunday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid to upper 70s. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner & Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner & Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner & Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
The Appleton Museum of Art presents the 2016 Artful Dining Fundraising Series. Reserve your seat now for All About Tea on Saturday, March 5th from noon till 2 p.m. at the Appleton. Sip a variety of hot and cold teas, all from Chelsea Coffee Company in Ocala. Featured artwork includes jewelry by Juan Carlos Cayu and pottery by Frank DeGangi. Tickets are $35 for Appleton members and $45 for non-members. For reservations, call 352-291-4455 extension 1834 or visit appletonmuseum.org.
There's a storm coming. We may not know its path, but your independent auto owner's insurance agent knows no matter what happens, we'll be there when you need us most. Strong through every storm. That's how it's been for our first 100 years. And how it will be for generations to come.
Call George Mangan Insurance in Ocala today, 352-732-3191.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
Visit the WOCA website at www.woca.com.
The most trusted name in news, Fox News, every half hour, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Thank you very much. 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Nice looking Friday morning. It's Friday. First Friday Art Walk tonight, by the way.
Yep.
Looks like a beautiful night. If you've never gone to the First Friday Art Walk, just get your walking shoes on, go down there and enjoy all of the different things. Lots of artists scattered all across downtown. And get a map and find out where they all are and take in and appreciate the artwork that is being displayed.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them have art for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe most of them, if not all of them, have art for sale.
I
There's
would think so.
Lots of food to be appreciated, and there's usually entertainment on the square.
Yep.
Robert and I provide entertainment. Where are we going to be doing
Artist
that?
Alley this time.
Oh, good.
Back to our original place.
I like Artist Alley. Okay, so we're going to be over. Not that I didn't like the other places. It's just that it's got more room, I think.
It does.
That's got more room on the sidewalk. People can walk past us. I felt like at the other location we had people kind of have to get around you, kind of in the way, playing music on the sidewalk. So anyway, yeah, if you're out and about, I mean, we're a pebble in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
We're a
Certainly.
small little part of it, but we have fun. So that's our little thing that we do.
We're right up from the the candy store.
Yeah, baby.
You can get ice cream there.
Yeah, baby.
Candy, drinks.
Yeah,
nice
baby.
Place.
Although the other place where I had good food too. So.
Yeah.
All right. So Robin mentioned the polling changes. Let me just tell you this real quickly. If you voted, this is not for the early voting. This is for March 15th voting. If you voted at Druid Hills United Methodist Church, your new place is South Point Church on Lake Weir Avenue. If you voted at the U.S. Veterans Post 102, your new place is the IBEW Local 222.
International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers.
Look at you. How did you even know that?
I'm a union person.
All right. The Marion County Fire Rescue was, number 29, was a precinct. Now Sunny Hills Farms Blue House in Umatilla. The Church of Nazarene in Bellevue was a place. The new place is the Sacred Fire Ministries. And the last one is the Rolling Greens West Clubhouse voting place is those people who used to vote there now vote at the Abiding Hope Lutheran Church here in Ocala.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that have changed.
So Wesley Wilcox sent out his sample ballot to all the registered voters, and that is, on your sample ballot. If your polling place is changed, it will be listed on there. So good job, Wesley. Thank you.
Good job, Wesley. Good job.
Yeah, he and his staff are always on top of everything.
Liquidation sales at about 140 Sports Authority stores will begin today after the company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. The retailer said it would seek to sell or close nearly 1/3 of its locations. Do we have one in Ocala?
Yes. Yep. Right in the mall.
In the mall?
Yep. Sports Authority, right?
Sports Authority, yeah.
I think it's in the mall.
The company admitted that it had lost market share to online retailers, became swamped with $1.1 billion in debt, and failed to keep up with consumer trends. Although bankruptcy protection often offers companies a second chance at life, Sports Authority's survival is not guaranteed. Liquidation sales. Really?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe right here in the mall we got a sale going on?
I think so. I think there's a Sports Authority here. I know there's one in town somewhere. I think it's here.
Baltimore police officer William Porter will appeal to the Maryland Court of Special Appeals today in an effort to avoid being called to testify against fellow officer Caesar Goodson Jr. in the case of Freddie Gray. Porter, Goodson, and 4 other officers were criminally charged in May with the death of 25-year-old Freddie Gray, who suffered a fatal spinal injury while in police custody, resulting in riots and protests throughout Baltimore because he was a young black male. Porter's attorneys say forcing him to testify would be a violation of his Fifth Amendment right. All 6 officers have pleaded not guilty. Look to the southeast, young lady, because, let's see, at what time are they doing this? After 4 scrubbed launch attempts, SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket is expected to blast off from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station today. The SES-9 satellite, which will provide video, commercial, government, and mobile communications for 20 countries, failed to launch on Tuesday due to high upper-level winds. Today presents the next best opportunity for flight. The Air Force's 45th Weather Squadron described conditions as 80% favorable for launch today.
Nice.
Doesn't say what time, though.
Oh, okay.
I can look that up.
Okay.
A highly anticipated independent report to be released today could throw light onto corruption allegations against Germany's 2006 World Cup organizers and the fate of a dubious payment to FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
The German Soccer Federation has been in turmoil since October when the Der Spiegel weekly publication published allegations that the tournament organizers used a slush fund to buy Asian votes ahead of the successful bid to land the 2006 World Cup, which was celebrated in Germany as the summer fairy tale.
Yes. No, people get caught. Do something wrong.
That one doesn't. That one doesn't have. I don't have any interest in that one at all.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter to me. That one doesn't matter to me at all. Here in Marion County, the county commission heard from some folks who wanted to create something in Marion County have an online registry of animal abusers.
Uh-huh.
Right? Am I saying that right?
Yes.
They're calling it Molly's Law in honor of a 4-year-old boxer lab mix, who survived being brutally beaten by her owner in 2014 here in Ocala. The new owner, Lily Barron, supports the effort. She said Molly was stabbed 3 times in the head.
God.
She said the knife went through her nasal cavity. She's also the director of Saving Animals for Everyone, which is an animal sanctuary here in Marion County. Barron and other animal advocates spoke to the Board of County Commissioners to fight for a Marion County Animal Abuser Registry. By the way, this morning when I went out to my car, my new car turns its headlights on all by itself.
Yeah, that's what
I unlock my car and the headlights come on. And so the headlights were shining on an armadillo. And I had an armadillo, and I saw where the armadillo went.
You did? Where did it go?
Under the shed, under the tool shed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm not going to mess with it. I think that's cool.
Oh, yeah, very. Yeah,
Maybe there's a family under there.
Yeah, don't mess with it.
No.
No.
I'm an animal lover. I'm not going to touch it.
Well, we knew something was in your yard because
Knew something was there, yeah.
Because we see the places where they were rooting, and
Right,
we didn't know if
right.
it was an armadillo or a raccoon.
Now we know.
Yeah,
Now we
that's
know
pretty
exactly what
cool.
it is. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so nobody go by that shed and bother it.
Maybe it is a she.
Oh, it could be.
And maybe she will have lots of little ones.
Yeah,
Everything is cute when it's a baby, right?
it is very much so. Yes.
You think that's true? Not
think so.
cockroaches. Cockroaches are
No, cockroaches. They're
sorry.
gone. They're dead. They're
Snakes? Are snakes cute when they're little?
No.
No.
No. So we can't use the term everything in my world.
Armadillos are cute when they're
No,
babies.
thank you. Yes.
Let's see. Officials at SeaWorld's Discovery Cove announced that they have a brand new dolphin in captivity.
Oh.
A 52-pound dolphin was born there. They named the baby dolphin Sky. It was born on February 23rd.
Aw.
His mother, Sky's mother, we don't know Sky a female? We don't know. Do we?
I don't know.
Sky was born to 32-year-old Astra. Astra is another dolphin there, of course.
Okay.
Sky was not only 52 pounds, but 4 feet long.
Gosh. Isn't that something?
Isn't it amazing that they can nurse underwater?
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
it is.
You think about that. It would be seems
Yeah,
to be a
there's,
challenge, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, no, nature has a way of taking care of itself. So, you get that suction in there and you don't have to worry about the seawater.
Okay, let's see. Marco Rubio attacked Donald Trump's small hands. He said he may be tall, but he's got small hands. And you know what they say about people with small hands, about men with small hands?
What?
Well, that's what Rubio said. He said, and you know what they say about men with small hands.
Well, how come he didn't elaborate? Because I don't know what they say.
Because he was trying to be funny. And then Donald Trump said yesterday night, he said, he hit my hands. Nobody has ever hit my hands. Trump said this last night. He said, I've never heard of this. Look at those hands. Are they small hands? He held up his hands. And he referred to my hands. If they are small, something else must be small.
Oh.
Then Donald Trump said, I guarantee you there is no problem. I guarantee you. Isn't this a funny campaign?
It is. Well, they're all, he's making them all nervous because he's going to win.
The exchange between the two Republicans came early in yesterday's debate and picked up right where last week's left off. By the way, he also apologized to Rubio for calling him a lightweight.
Oh, there you go.
And it seemed like, gosh, I don't have any quotes from him and Megyn Kelly, but it sounds like they did good too. So
oh, good. Excellent. Excellent.
That's crazy.
Well, the only reason the politicians don't want Trump in is because if Trump wins, then other businessmen are going to come forward and run for their seats, and then they're going to be elected, and then the guys that are the lifer politicians, they're going to be out of a job, and they're going to have to work for a living. They won't have to sit back and collect their huge paycheck.
If you hear
nothing.
If you hear advertising on the radio bashing Donald Trump, don't be surprised.
Oh.
Because it's expected that $70 million will be spent on radio, TV, and newspaper ads in the state of Florida. $70 million to trash Donald Trump.
Oh, gee. Why don't they turn it around and use it for positive things about why they're the best candidate for their campaign?
And in return to that, Donald Trump's presidential campaign is buying commercial time on TV, radio, and newspapers in the state of Florida, taking on opponents in his paid media battle with the those who are opposing the front runner, Donald Trump. Wow, $70 million.
Gosh, wow.
But see, he could dump in, if he wanted, $100 million.
Yeah.
For whatever it's worth, and we'll be seeing a lot of ads.
Yeah,
I wonder if we're going to be
exactly.
busy here. I wonder if they put us on the map.
I hope so. I hope his
I remember when
campaign
Bill
is
Clinton was
contacted
running.
by us.
Bill Clinton spent like $7,000
Yeah, he did.
on one campaign here in Ocala.
Yep, at the station we work
The little
for.
tiny station, yeah.
Yep.
Which is no longer around. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu, and the first GOP face-offs in Super Tuesday fireworks at the Fox debate between Donald Trump and rivals like Ted Cruz.
Let me point out, not what you say in the op-ed. That is not what you said in the op-ed. Donald, please, I know it's hard not to interrupt,
but it's not what you said in the op-ed.
Breathe.
Lion Ted.
Breathe. You can do it. You can breathe. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but just...
When they're done with the yoga, can I answer a question?
You cannot.
Marco Rubio scoring some laughs with that yoga line. All the men on stage, however, did pledge to support the eventual GOP nominee. The death of the late Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, due to immersion in water and drug intoxication, according to a medical examiner, and solid numbers expected in the February jobs report out this morning.
Analysts are anticipating gains of close to 200,000 jobs for the month of February.
Fox Radio's Gernal Scott. Fox News. We report. You decide.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer. When I grow up, I want to be a glass countertop in a new home. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's best birthday present. When I grow up, I want to be a football stadium. When I grow up, I want to be a warm place on a cold day. When I grow up, I want to be a fancy backsplash. I want to be a bike that races around the country. When I grow up, I want to be a bench on a forest trail. I want to be a rocking chair on a sunny porch. I want to be a skyscraper. I want to be When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. A public service advertisement brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Gene Powell, Pasture Mowing. Gene and Debbie would like to thank you for another successful year of business. We also want to wish everybody a safe, healthy, and prosperous 2016. We are ready to be of service with our pasture mowing. 352-629-2440. Locally owned and operated, experienced and reliable, commercial and residential, licensed and insured. Powell Gene, Gene at yahoo.com. 352-629-2440. Gene Powell, Pasture Mowing. 352-629-2440.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
Brookdale Paddock Hills is having their annual fair.
This Saturday, March the 5th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And you're invited. Get a complimentary hearing test, sugar test, and blood pressure test.
Door prizes, giveaways, and more than a dozen specialty vendors.
Brookdale Paddock Hills is at 1601 Southeast 24th Road in Ocala.
352-622-9696. Brookdale Paddock Hills.
They enrich lives every day.
Your source for the #1 sports weekends. Fox Sports, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM.
WOCA, WOCA.
5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. It is a beautiful day. Gosh, if you can get outside, do it. Just do something outside. Take a walk. Just sit. Just go outside. Play with the dog. Throw a ball to the armadillo under the tool shed. Anything. Just have fun. 56 degrees right now. Temperatures expected to climb to near 80, and that's not too bad. Temperatures dropping tonight into around the 50s, so lower 50s or upper 40s really is what it says here. But anyway, it should be a beautiful day tomorrow for the Special Olympics folks over at Forest High School and also at the Strawberry Festival at McPherson. Galen Unold is on the phone. He's probably chomping at the bit to go outdoors, right?
Mm-hmm.
I keep thinking about the spring training games he was talking about. That sounds like relaxing. That sounds relaxing to me.
That will be fun.
Go on, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Good. Are the hot dogs good at the spring training games?
Oh, yeah. Everything's better there on a day like today. Are you kidding me? I will tell you this. I don't believe that there should ever be a night game at spring training. So, the Red Sox were playing last night, and I was just like, spring training games should be played in the day.
And where were they playing?
If you want to start it at 4, they were playing at 7 o'clock.
But where?
It's like, they were down in Fort Myers. That's where they're at.
Okay.
Fort Myers. So it's not close enough really for a day trip. I've done it.
Yeah.
It's just a really long day. It's 3.5 hour drive, and then a 4.5 hour game, and then you turn around and come back. That's a long day. And plus, when I go to the game like that, I like to really get there really early at the ballpark because they have bands playing, and you can watch batting practice and get some autographs and stuff like that. So. It's incredible. You ought to try it. You really, I encourage everybody to go.
I think I'm going to do this. How long? What's my time frame? When does it stop?
You have it really until like March 30th, I think, because they start heading north.
So anytime this month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anytime this month. Yeah, March is spring training. I know they call it March Madness for college basketball, but to me, it's all about spring training.
And we can get the schedule online probably.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, it depends on where you want to go. You can go to Lakeland, you can go to Orlando, you can go to Tampa.
But if you go, you know what you have to do? You got to get up early. Right?
Yes. Barely.
That's
Lakeland's what, 2.5 hours away?
That's the theme today. That's the theme today. No. I'm talking about the theme is to wake up early. Wake up early. Yeah. Do you like waking up?
I don't know what early is. Early is relative.
Early is relative, yes. But if it's before sunrise, it's like an hour before sunrise. That's to me early. Mm-hmm. Even though I get up
before sunrise all the time.
Yeah, me too. Always. All right. Let's see. What do we need to know about the blood supply?
We're keep moving in the right direction. So we almost have a 3-day blood supply. I'm hoping by Monday we do, but we just need people to continue to get out there and give the gift of life. We will be at the Strawberry Festival on Saturday, and we're really excited about that. So come out, grab your strawberries, and come see us.
By the way, we bumped into the guy from Chick-fil-A in the parking lot here, and I asked him if he was going to be at the Strawberry Festival, and he said yes. They will bring 1,000 sandwiches with them to sell tomorrow.
Yeah.
That'll
Wow.
last about an hour and a half.
And last year they ran out. Last year they had to come back to the store and get some more.
Yeah, 3 or 4 times. They made like 3 or
Yeah.
4 different trips. They had a lot of trips to make.
All the food.
But I'm sorry.
I was just going to say all the food vendors there, and I'm guessing they all had that kind of a sellout. So, wow.
I think they're expecting like 6,000 people or something like that.
Yeah, it's a huge,
Probably.
huge event.
Now, if you're a vendor and the food you're selling is squid, what was it called? Squid surprise or
The
whatever.
dancing
the
squid.
dancing squid.
The dancing squid.
Have you ever seen the dancing squid, Galen?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, this is the bowl. This is a food item at a restaurant. It's a bowl of like rice and vegetables, and on top of it is a squid. It's a raw squid.
Yeah.
With its.
I've eaten squid before.
Okay, and to me it looked more like an octopus, but they said it was called dancing squid. Okay.
Yes.
And it sits on top of it with the tentacles kind of, decorating it.
Gotcha.
And when you pour soy sauce on it, the arms move as if it's alive.
No thanks.
No way. There's no way I'm touching this. I don't care. I don't care if the arms don't move.
Yeah.
But you might not sell out if you're selling that tomorrow at the Strawberry Festival.
Exactly.
That's pretty good. That's true.
Oh, there you have.
I thought for sure today you were going to talk about the top 100 quotes from movie history that came out. So for sure you were going to talk about it.
Really? Did you prefer that one? I can go to that
Dancing
website.
Squid.
No, I thought about waking up early. I had a toss up between things that naysayers have said to you.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
and reasons to wake up early. I thought, well, reasons to wake up early sounds brighter, sounds happier. Things naysayers have said to you.
Yeah, but there was
it's short. It's a short segment. I mean, the segment's too short for it, I think. So.
Yeah, but there was some in the parking lot here that even got here before you.
This morning? Oh, yeah. Oh, Robin's reminded me to tell you something. When I got here this morning, Galen, there was a huge semi parked right in front of the sidewalk here where I come in. Now, that is not an unloading place. There's no ramp there. There's no nothing. It was parked right there. And I said, this is a crazy place to park. I got to walk around the whole truck.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
License plates were from Ontario. I said, oh, Galen's going to love this.
Jeez. Now you're going to start getting letters.
No, I'm piggybacking on your thing. I'm tailgating.
It's true.
I'm coattailing.
They can't drive. I mean, it's documented. I mean, this is factual.
He didn't want to back into.
There's 2 things that are up there. There's Russian drivers and then Canadians. They're 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
I've never been to Russia, but I've seen a lot of videos.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. I've seen them too. I was trying to think, where do you see Russian drivers, and how do you know?
YouTube. I base my driving skills on YouTube.
Yeah.
I guess he couldn't back up in the loading dock area.
Well, all the Russian drivers have those dash cam things.
Yeah.
And I got you one, Galen, so you could be a Russian driver.
That's right. I used it. I've used it before. So, yeah, nothing exciting happens, which is what you want.
Exactly what you want. But if I had one the day we hit the cow,
oh, it'd have been viral.
It would have been viral.
Yeah.
I mean,
It would have been utterly viral.
All right, let's see. The important message that Galen gave a few paragraphs back was to donate blood, and that is the main reason Galen comes on with us, in addition to having fun. So thank 2 of the wonderful companies in Ocala for the sponsorship of that announcement. Penn Flooring and Palm Garden. Penn Flooring has been providing quality customer service and beautiful products for over a quarter of a century. They have a showroom. I would encourage you to go to the showroom and see what they have. If you're thinking about remodeling your home, don't forget the floor. 1201 Southwest 17th Street is the address for Penn Flooring, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge. And Palm Garden, they've got a Chats at the Garden coming up that you can attend. You'll hear an ad for it in just a second. the specialist on identity theft will be giving you ideas on what you can do to protect your identity.
March 22nd.
It's a free thing. You just go and you listen and enjoy. Probably, I'm sure they have hors d'oeuvres.
They must have something over there, some kind of refreshments.
Coffee,
I hope so.
tea. All right, so that's that. All right, so on the so do you ever get when you go on a vacation? You go on a vacation in 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
Will you? And you have to drive to where? Cape Canaveral.
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
So what time will you and the family wake up that day?
We wake up just about every day at 6. 6 and 6:15.
But don't you on the day? But on the day before you're going on a trip like that, don't you? Like, aren't you restless? Don't you just get up 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock? Say, forget it, I can't sleep.
I'll pack. I'll be 95% packed the night before. People are shocked, but I'm a checklist guy.
For vacations,
I will have a checklist for just about everything. I believe in writing stuff down, and like for my plan for the day, I write it down, and I don't think people think I'm organized, but I try to be really organized.
I think people, yeah.
So
the naysayer things.
And it drives my wife crazy. So every person in my family will have a checklist, and then we'll have a checklist before we leave the house. And then I'll have a checklist when I get in the car.
What's the one thing you always forget? What's the one thing you don't forget because you have a checklist, but you probably would forget without it?
Oh, well, that's a completely different thing. The one thing I'm scared of forgetting is my wallet and tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't carry my wallet, and so I always try to bring, that's the first thing I put in the car. And then the second thing, of course, is the tickets. I've done that before. I've gotten to the airport and not had my driver's license.
Oh, no.
Galen is not a camper, so the word can opener didn't come up. So I always forgot the can opener.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a need for that.
Although I did see a YouTube video that showed how to open up a can without a can opener.
I will tell you the one thing that I forget the most is the turnpike thing. The whatever that is.
Oh, the transponder thing, yeah.
The Easy Pass. Oh, it drives me crazy. So now that's like at the top of the list, but I've probably forgotten that more than anything else.
All right, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back with other reasons to get up early. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For Friday, more sun than clouds. There can be a shower in spots along the coast, but most areas will be rain-free. Our high today in the 70s. And fair skies Friday night with lows ranging from the mid and upper 40s in a few inland spots to about 57 along the coast. Saturday will be partly sunny, high 74 to 78. Sunday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid to upper 70s. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Whether you're building it up or knocking it down, get it done, rent it now. Sunbelt Rentals is here to make your job a little easier. Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the right equipment for any job, big or small. Did you know that Sunbelt Rentals carries heaters, air conditioners, generators, lighting, traffic control, and so much more? So whether you're building it up or knocking it down, we've got the equipment you need. Get it done, rent it now. And right now, for a limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for one day. But this is a limited time offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today, Northwest 27th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101. 352-369-9101. Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done, rent it now. 352-369-9101.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Palm Gardens Chats at the Garden is all new on March 22nd from 2 till 3 p.m.
Great. I love Palm Gardens Chats. What's the topic?
Metro Crime Prevention is speaking about identity theft, purse snatching, fraud and scams, guns, weapons, and more.
We all need to go to Palm Garden on Tuesday, March 22nd from 2 to 3 p.m. I'm calling 854-6262 now.
That's 352-854-6262 for Palm Garden.
All right, 19 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. We don't really know the people who work here at the mall, but we know them by sight. So they're like celebrities to us. They walk past the windows. Hey, I know that person. Young lady just walked past Galen, and I saw her with crutches, maybe a month or two ago. And then I noticed she got rid of the crutches, and she had a limp. Just now I said, oh, Robin, look, she doesn't have a limp anymore. We know the people at the mall. Are you still there?
All right.
Okay, good.
Beautiful.
Good.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about reasons to wake up early. Now, I wake up early because of this job, but I'm normally an early waker, an early riser. Mm-hmm. But I get up at 3 a.m. to do this job.
Yes, you do.
I don't think naturally I would wake up at 3. I think naturally I would wake up more like 5.
Oh, okay.
What is your natural wake-up time, Galen?
Let's say just on a Saturday where I don't have anything going on, probably about 6:45, 7:15, somewhere in there.
Oh, that's nice.
Occasionally I'll sleep in, but it means I had a really rough week and I'm exhausted or something like that.
Yeah.
But again, my favorite thing to do is to get up, knock everything out that I have to do, any chores I have to do, and then go back to bed at like 9:30 or 10, and then wake up at noon. That's my favorite thing in the world, right there.
That's
day.
nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, what's your natural wake-up time?
Oh, I say about 5 o'clock
5 is yours too.
is my natural. Yeah.
I used to love when I worked bars. When I worked bars, Galen, I would be playing music in bars from 9 p.m. till 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. And I would still wake up at like 6 a.m. I wouldn't wake up at 5.
Oh.
And of course, I'd go back to bed after a while. But I would love to, because when I played bars, a lot of them in Florida were on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could be in lounges at hotels on the beach. I would love to go because I had all day. My job didn't start till 9 p.m.
Uh-huh.
So I could go out and walk on the beach. It was the most amazing. I used to love being on the beach as the sun was rising. Just awesome.
It is great.
And I'll never forget one story that is always embedded in my mind is the day I walked out there and there were thousands of baby turtles everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They had hatched overnight and they were just everywhere.
That's a cool story.
That would be cool to see. Yeah, I'd love to have seen that.
And then the other part was when somebody told me that Jack Nicklaus had a house on the beach if I just walked north from Palm Beach. Mm-hmm. So I went and I started walking north. I got plenty of time. Why not walk north? And then I saw this guy who I thought was naked. It looked like he was wearing, oh my gosh, that guy's shorts from this distance make him look like he's naked. Uh-huh. So as I walked closer, I was like, oh my God, the guy is naked. And so I had walked onto this naked beach.
Oh, nice.
And then as I walked further into the beach, everybody was naked except for me. I was the only person. So,
that was a cool
interesting thing. I never did find Jack Nicklaus's house. All right, so reasons to wake up early. Simply to get a head start. You get a head start. Easy as that. The problem I have, I get up early on Saturdays and I don't get ready early. I don't jump right in the shower like I do on a work day.
Oh, yeah. You kind of. When my wife does that, she putters. She'll get up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock and putter, and not be ready to leave the house until like 11. So it drives me crazy because once I'm up, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Yeah, she's a putter.
Well, tomorrow's our early day. We're going to do videos at Special Olympics and Strawberry Festival. So
yep,
we'll be up early. Be up early.
Yeah. Early.
It says you have increased productivity when you wake up early. I think that's true.
Yeah, I'm after 4 o'clock though. I'm useless at work. It's like I don't ask me anything. I don't know. Yeah, I'm freshest about 7:45, 8 o'clock, and the show takes a lot out of me. And then
this show. do you do brainy things? like writers will often say that they like to write first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You do? What do you?
I do prefer, like, if I have to write something, I always do it early, and I try never to do it like if I have a really important email or I'm working on some kind of a document, that's fine. But I like to do my planning after lunch for some reason. Like anytime I have to do any strategies things or something like that, then I do it after lunch.
When I'm writing songs, I like to do it in the morning. But lately, when I'm writing instrumentals, it seems like the evening is the best time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because I have no other time to do it.
Yeah, right.
Probably the problem.
Necessity.
All right, let's go to the phone. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yes, good morning, everybody.
Hiya, Hugh.
See, when I was growing up, we only had one bathroom, so the first one up was the first one in.
I like that.
How many boys?
The Strawberry Festival.
You're going to go?
Oh,
Okay,
good.
Yeah. Remember, don't bring strawberries to the jail.
Why?
Because it helps the inmates break out.
Oh.
I think I said the wrong punchline. It doesn't help them.
Wow.
It makes the inmates break out. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Makes them.
Wow. All right.
Another reason to wake up early because it's of timeliness. And so being on time is important to create a good impression as a form of respect to the other party. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Cannot
yeah.
stand people being late. Hate it.
Let's see. Self-mastery. We got a guy up in Ireland right now. He's going to call in a little while.
Yep.
He's been up all morning long. Last time he fell asleep, he said. And the time before that, the phone's messed up.
Our phones, yeah. That was embarrassing.
Waking up.
Good luck today.
Waking up early is about self-mastery. Not for me. For me, that's natural to wake up early. To stay up late is self-mastery for me. Like when I was younger and everybody wanted to go out and party at night.
Uh-huh.
It'd be 10 o'clock and I'd be falling asleep. Oh, God, how do you stay up so
Oh, gosh.
I wasn't a good party guy.
Oh,
No.
yeah, we never left until 9 o'clock to go out at night.
Yeah, I know you were.
That was fun.
You were a night owl.
It was fun.
Here's one of my favorite things about the morning. You get peace and quiet. You ever you just get up? Like if you go to Walmart like at 5 in the morning, it's like nobody there.
Right.
Right?
I do like being the first
morning.
person at work. I do. I'm usually the first person at work, and I like that.
Now, this is absolutely true. It doesn't matter what city you live in. It can be the most traveled city in the world, I guess. You have a faster commute if you wake up early and get on the road. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, early is relative, but the sooner you're on the road, as long as you're not on the road by 8 o'clock, you're usually fine.
See, now
Depending on where you live.
when I would go on a vacation when Alex was little, we would always wake up very early and head out on the road. And I used to think, why do I do that? I live in Bellevue.
Mm-hmm.
There is no real traffic here. You know?
We always left at 3 in the morning.
But you lived in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So and that's what I'm getting at. When I lived in New York, when you live on Long Island, in order to get to the rest of the country, you have to pass through New York City. Mm-hmm. And so you get up early so that you can get through the city before all of that mess starts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that.
No, I always get up early the day we're leaving especially if we're driving. It's because it's an extra day.
Yeah.
For trip. So.
Yeah, and you're leaving early when you go on your cruise. So once you drive to Fort Lauderdale, you just leave the car there and get on the boat, and then the car just waits for you.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere.
So how am I going to live vicariously when you don't have Facebook? What am I going to do?
Well, it wouldn't matter. I don't have internet on the boat anyway.
Oh, you don't?
I don't buy it. No, I don't want it. I don't want people calling.
Okay.
Well, I love cruises and the office is like, well, you could buy the internet. I'm like, so you can check emails. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, good point.
No, it's your vacation.
Yeah, that's
Why
a good.
should
Really,
you do that?
I think I'm going to follow your example if I ever do that. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm like, no. This way I have an excuse.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
I'm going. This is the longest vacation I've ever had. Ever.
Really?
Ever.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this?
I'm gone from the office for almost 2 weeks.
Did you hear about this slide in Los Angeles? It's a glass slide.
Yep.
1/4-inch thick glass. 1/4 inch doesn't seem thick enough. Mm-hmm. You get into the slide on on the 70th floor of a skyscraper in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
and just slide down. Have you seen this thing?
To the 69th floor of another skyscraper.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Glass is thick.
Oh, you only go one floor? You don't go all 70 floors?
I think in the news story yesterday
Oh,
said
okay.
it was 70th floor from one to 69th floor of the other.
Oh, you're crossing over to another building?
I think that's what the
Oh,
news story
wow.
said yesterday. We'll have to look at it.
That seems scary too, though.
We'll have to look
What
at
if it breaks?
But it's 1,000 and some feet, I thought.
It's a 1/4 inch thick glass.
Is that good or bad?
Yeah, it's really thick.
That's thick?
What's the glass in the
It's
studio
probably
here?
not even glass. It's probably like an acrylic of some kind.
I get into that slide, and I bet you everybody's going to get on their knees and start praying.
Well, it's probably not glass.
They're going to
It's
say,
probably acrylic.
oh, dear God. This guy's dead.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't-
what's the thickness of this glass here?
Looks like a
Of the
1/4 inch.
window.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's a tempered glass.
Tempered
or
glass.
something like that. So
Yeah, but the
it just
thickness.
depends on if the.
Oh, we're out of time.
It's probably not glass. It's probably an acrylic of some kind.
Oh,
Well, the other thing was having breakfast. When you get up early, you can have breakfast. I love early breakfasts. I don't ever get them. Galen, have a great weekend. Where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today is at the Walmart on Easy Street.
The Walmart! Right across the street.
Excellent.
All right, have a great weekend. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow at the Strawberry Fest.
I don't think I'll be there, but good luck. Enjoy it.
All
Have
right.
fun.
All right, thanks. Bye.
GOP face-offs and Super Tuesday fireworks at the Fox debate between Donald Trump and rivals like Ted
Let
Cruz.
me point out,
Not what you
Donald
say in the
actually
op-ed.
cared
That is
about-
not what you said in the op-ed.
Donald, please, I know it's hard
Yeah,
not
I
to
know it is,
interrupt,
but it's not what you
try.
said in the op-ed.
Breathe.
Lion
breathe,
Ted.
Breathe. You
Try.
can do it. You can breathe. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but just
When they're done with the yoga, can I answer a question?
you
for him?
cannot.
Marco Rubio scoring some laughs with that yoga line. All the men on stage, however, did pledge to support the eventual GOP nominee. The death of the late Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, due to immersion in water and drug intoxication, according to a medical examiner, and solid numbers expected in the February jobs report out this morning.
Analysts are anticipating gains of close to 200,000 jobs for the month of February.
Fox Radio's Gernal Scott. Fox News. We report, you decide.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer. When I grow up, I want to be a glass countertop in a new home. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's best birthday present. When I grow up, I want to be a football stadium. When I grow up, I want to be a warm fleece on a cold day. When I grow up, I want to be a fancy backsplash. I want to be a bike that races around the country. When I grow up, I want to be a bench on a forest trail. I want to be a rocking chair on a sunny porch. I want to be a skyscraper. I want to be When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. A public service advertisement brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Happy New Year and howdy, folks. Did you ever have someone get fresh with you? RL here to tell you what to do. Just get along down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs and keep your New Year's resolution to eat fresh. That's right, fresh garden salads topped with crunchy fried or grilled chicken, or a fresh banana shake, or a banana split. That's the kind of fresh folks like at Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where they always treat you like kings and queens.
Stay informed on everything going on in the Villages with the Village Spectator newspaper. The Village Spectator is exclusively devoted to the Villages with news, commentary, and more. And yes, they have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask is that you tell them where you heard about them. Call Tom's Picks at 804-1223 and pick up your copy of the Village Spectator today.
Now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Brookdale Paddock Hills is having their annual senior fair.
This Saturday, March the 5th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And you're invited. Get a complimentary hearing test, sugar test, and blood pressure test.
Door prizes, giveaways, and more than a dozen specialty vendors.
Brookdale Paddock Hills is at 1601 Southeast 24th Road in Ocala.
352-622-9696. Brookdale Paddock Hills.
They enrich lives every day.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 840-0750. That's 840-0750.
Hi, this is Brad. I want to take a moment to talk about a serious issue. In the next 5 years, the aviation industry is projected to have a shortage of commercial pilots. Now is the time to start training. Ocala Flying Club has started a scholarship for the youth of Marion County ages 17 to 24. The club will donate up to $4,000 towards a pilot's license. This will help get the student on their way to obtaining their commercial license. If this sounds like something you would be interested in, or if you know someone that would be, please contact Ocala Aviation Services, 861-7484.
Robin, let's try a little plant trivia. Name this nursery. It's a not-for-profit, and it teaches growing and caring for plants to their students.
Oh, that's easy. Kenny's Place.
Or how about this one? It's a nursery conveniently located between Ocala and Bellevue.
Again, it's Kenny's Place.
Or how about this one? A nursery with a wide variety of just what you need or want at the most reasonable prices.
Kenny's Place, of course.
Kenny's Place at 7677 Southeast 41st Court. Give them a call at 867-1213. It's a caring place for people and plants. It's Kenny's Place.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.